This presentation is to explain the components of the Teacher Incentive Fund, leading excellence in academic achievement and performance ahead. My name is Angela Brown, and I am the Director of Coaching and Induction, and Dr. Marlene Salter, the Supervisor of Coaching and Induction. The purpose of the Teacher Incentive Fund, TIP 5, is to eliminate the teacher shortage in Broward County Public Schools. If you look at the slide that is presented before you, if you look at the blue line, you can see that our estimated supply of teachers are steadily decreasing while our estimated demand of teachers are continuing to increase. There are many reasons why we have this teacher shortage in Broward County as well as the nation. Several of those reasons are many teachers leave the profession or do not enter the profession due to salaries, the overwhelming demanding of high state test scores, and the lack of teachers that are entering the field of education. 1 in 5 American teachers quit within 5 years. More than 50% of the teachers in high-need districts leave within the first 5-year teachers. When we speak of high-need districts, we're talking about schools that has a free and reduced lunch rate of 50% or greater. We are not focusing on school grades or the performance of schools. We're only focusing on the poverty level of those schools. Reasons teachers leave the profession. 20% in Broward County leaves the profession each year because of retirement. That is something I know that each of us is working towards one day. 25% leaves the profession because of license. Many teachers have difficulty attaining their certification, whether it be they need to take additional courses, they can't pass the state assessments, or they are second career teachers and need to take more than one class to achieve their license. 35%, which is a high number, leave the profession because they are dissatisfied with pay. And 20% are other: relocation, family illness, other jobs in other areas, pursue education degrees in other arenas. The purpose of the Teacher Incentive Fund is to help eliminate some or not all, with the exception of retirement, of these reasons that teachers leave the profession. Teacher turnover rate. Nationally, the teacher turnover rate is 21.5%. In Broward County, the teacher turnover rate is 14.5%. But if you look at the chart, in our high-need schools, the teacher turnover rate is 45%. I am pretty sure that this data has changed because this was data that we pulled when we wrote the grant a year ago. What prevents effective teachers in every classroom? I shared with you the supply and demand. We know that we have more of a demand for teachers than we have than a supply. Teacher turnover rate, many teachers are entering the professions. However, they are leaving the profession within the first 1 to 5 years. In our high-need schools, we know that we struggle more with retaining and getting new teachers. It is a matter of equity. When we speak of equity, we're not speaking of if students in one school has the same. We're speaking of evaluation ratings. As you can see, our schools who are rated A-rated schools have a 25% of teachers who are rated highly effective. Compared to our DNF schools, which we only have a 3% of our teachers who are rated highly effective. Our goal of the TIP5 grant is to provide our teachers in our high-needs schools with quality professional development, which is job embedded, to eliminate this equity gap in evaluation ratings. Based on the Florida's Equity Plan findings, it reveals the following issues with Broward County Public Schools. Teacher attendance. In Broward County Public Schools, teacher absence rates are high in high-need schools. Highest among minority schools. 55.7% of teachers miss more than 10 days of school in a year. In its highest poverty schools, the rate is 62.1%.